Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. See, here's a hilarious thing. You ready for this? Someone in chat just said, oh, I just came back from a 5-day Seattle trip and it was fine. No crime or anything. It's not a big deal. All right. You ready for this one? All right, Dr. Kinessen. Where did you go? What did you do in Seattle? I want to hear your whole agenda. Let's hear it from start to finish because I live here. So I know if you're a liar or not. So let's see what you did for your nice trip of 5 days, and it was such a beautiful visit, right? Let's see how quick he is to answer. Because you want to be a smart aleck in my chat, right? You want to think that, oh, yeah, let's disprove Phil. Ah, let's see how this one goes, huh, brother? All right. Anyway, let's continue. Oopsie poopsie, you probably didn't think I was going to do that, did you? I just received a $1 tip. Someone is complaining about how I treat people. Well, as you guys know, all right, I do not go out of my way to treat people badly. In fact, for my opinion is, you know, you give everyone the benefit of the doubt, right? You're nice, be nice to everyone. The only time that you should ever clap back is if someone is actively going out of their way to try to do something nasty to you. And then, hey, man, if they screw you over or whatever, then that's that. You gave them their chance. They acted that way. And you know what they say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's how I live my life now, all right? So when you get a situation where you get someone coming into your chat and they're going to say something immediately that's negative, like, oh, I don't believe anything you just said about where you live because I was just on a 5-day trip. And okay, dude, I really believe you, right? I fucking lived here for 9 years, but you were here for 5 days, but I'm supposed to know, you know better than me, right? So let's hear it. You know, let's fucking have it. Let's hear it. If you think that's being a dick, well, then don't come into my chat and drop nonsense. What did you think was going to happen? Right? People were going to put you up on a chair and lift you above like the hero of the chat because you said something anti-Phil. This is, where did you think you are? This isn't a detractor stream. You're on my stream and you said it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, I'm not just going to actively sit here and be nasty to people for no reason. But if people comes in here and they try to derail stuff or they try to be negative or whatever, then that's how you're going to get treated. You started it. Don't start something you don't want to finish. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, as they say, right? Thank you, Aquilak, by the way, for that super chat. I wanted to get you on the leaderboard there. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Downtown Seattle, Pike Place, The Wharf, ferry to Bainbridge Island, Kirkland, and Greenwood. No disrespect, not disproving you. I wanted to add to the discussion. So I'm curious what you did. When you say downtown Seattle, okay, that's great. What did you do in downtown Seattle? When you say Pike Place and The Wharf, what did you do? Because you realize, like, that whole Pike Place Market Street, like with that original Starbucks, has been the most broken into Starbucks ever, to the point where I believe at one point they were discussing closing the original Starbucks location. And that's pretty fucked up. It's a historic thing. And they're actually talking about getting rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, personally, I've never been to Bainbridge Island. I have been on the ferry, but I never went to Bainbridge Island. That I can't speak to. I can speak to downtown Seattle. I can speak to Pike Place Market. I can speak about the wharf. I can speak about all that stuff. I've been there, right? So I'd love to hear about your experience, because I know personally of all the stuff going on down there, and it ain't pretty. There are constant reports of crime, break-ins, smash and grabs, theft, and the people don't want to be there. So maybe you got lucky. It doesn't sound to me like you spent 5 days there, right? It sounds like maybe you walked through one day, and just at that point, there was nothing fishy going on. So maybe you had a good time, but that's not representative of what it's like here all the time. You understand? Okay. Rich 88 just did a super chat. He says, doesn't Pink Gorilla video game store in Seattle keep getting robbed? I don't know about that, but I wish this was an exaggeration. I see stories all the time. Constantly, it says stuff like, this store got robbed, then it got robbed again, then it got robbed again within 2 weeks. And now the store owner is saying, I think I'm going to just close my business because I just can't deal with this anymore, and the police do nothing about it. And that's not that's the rare case. I've seen that probably 10 times in the last year. as news coming out of Seattle. You know? I wish it was an exaggeration. It's not. It's common now. It's just becoming a common thing. Again, you know, I've been to that original Starbucks location 3 times. I went there once when I originally was sightseeing around here to see if I wanted to move here. I went there again. I went there again when I had first moved here and I was like doing some tourism. And then I went there one more time with Kat in 2018. And each time I went there, it was all right. There were a lot of people there. Like, why would you wait in line just to get a coffee at the original Starbucks? It's literally the same as every other Starbucks, right? But now, like I said, I keep seeing these stories that it keeps getting busted into. The front window's been smashed like 4 times in the last couple of years, which is expensive to replace. And, you know, there's just crime, crime, crime. And that's right on the street where the Dr. Knesset says that he was on. For, you know, that Pike Place. Yeah, that's on the street. That's a common thing. Was it the same Starbucks the guy got stabbed in front of? I don't think so. I think that one was the downtown Seattle Starbucks. See, downtown Seattle is blocks away, and it's very like almost like skyscraper-ish, but they're not really that big, but they're big buildings, like office buildings, but all the businesses are on the ground level, and there's a bunch of restaurants, shopping, that kind of stuff around there. And that's the area where they're trying to hire people because literally no one wants to work in downtown Seattle. The wages have gone way up there. I'm not kidding when I told you $22 an hour to work at McDonald's in downtown Seattle because no one wants to work the job. Everyone quits when they get there because it's horrible. So they have no one to work. They're all understaffed and shit. No one wants to work in downtown Seattle. All right, he says, I walked around and shopped mostly, went to a few breweries and restaurants. You're right, maybe I got lucky, just enjoyed my time. That's all, sorry for the drama, wasn't an attack. All right, but you have to understand, you came into my chat to be contradictory to what I was saying. Like, why? What did that prove? Right? Nothing. I'm happy you went on a vacation, if you're telling the truth. I'm happy you went on a vacation and you enjoyed yourself and you had no negative situations. I'm very happy to hear that. Because that's not what's common here. Like I said, the people who live here don't want to fucking be here anymore. We had enough. We're like, this is ridiculous. The crime's going up. It's nonstop. Okay. Any last minute stuff, guys? Anyone want to tag me in the chat or anything? Quickly. Wow. Here, just listen to this. The memes are so old, people are so dumb, they get the negative detractor memes wrong. Someone just said in the chat, I thought Seattle air cured your leg. My leg. Apparently I have a peg leg or something. Did you guys know that? You can't even get the meme right? Holy shit, that's pretty bad. You got the meme wrong. Yikes. Wow, I've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done it. I've made content for so long. Over 15 years, people can't remember the negative memes anymore. They've forgotten the memes, and they just spout nonsense now. This is great. I like that. In fact, you know what? I think he's earned a standing ovation for that one. That was great. Yes. Get it completely wrong. Yes. Yes. Very nice. That's absolutely amazing. Good stuff there. Happy Friday to you, Derek. What was my favorite foods as a kid? Candy. I was a kid. I liked candy like every kid. That was my favorite food.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.